Hello, my name is Raquel Caerols Mateo. I am research in art and new media and lecturer at the Complutense University of Madrid. I will introduce together with Raul Hernandez, who is a researcher on digital heritage, some lessons we have learned from the Medialab Madrid initiative.
Throughout this video, you will learn about the origin of Medialab Madrid Archive, the process of preserving digital art from new media, and the development of educational projects based on digital heritage through a participatory methodology, which were part fundamental of what the Medialab Madrid project was.
The Medialab Madrid initiative was a project coordinated by Karin Olesleger and Luis Rico between 2002 and 2006 and the Conde Duque Cultural Center of the City of Madrid. It was conceived as a permanent infrastructure and program of research and development, training and production open to artists, scientists, and technologists from all fields of knowledge. I was aiming at the construction of perception of all realities, studying the hidden connection among different biological, social, cultural, and techno-scientific systems, from multiple perspectives, promoting critical thinking and the use of media through an expensive program.
It advocates for a collective authorship, the project with an impact on society and for society, and where the citizen has the leading role. During this time, the Medialab Madrid initiative organized 27 exhibitions, 26 workshops, 15 seminars, 4 international conferences, and 45 panels and roundtables. It played a role as a cultural catalyst, not only in a national context, but also on international scale as a third-class center of innovation, where art, science, technology, and society innovation work in an alternative way.
This year marks its 20th anniversary, and since some years ago, we have been working on the preservation of the huge digital heritage collection of the Medialab Madrid initiative.
The creation of the Medialab Madrid archive arises from the need to contribute to the preservation of interdisciplinary media art practice and the shaping of the new narrative related to the unextended media archaeology in the context of a project from the Community of Madrid co-financed with the European Social Fund. If we have this collection today, it is because Karin Olesleger has preserved it over the last 20 years. The collection has gone wherever Karin has gone, wherever she lived until today when we can preserve after its donation to the General Archive of Complutense University. The challenges of this archive was to create an open, dynamic, and relational archive structure, able to convey the relationship among biological, social, technological, and cultural systems, and proposing an extension and enrichment to the concept terminology of media art. Not only media art, but from the transdisciplinary nature of the media art practice developed at Medialab Madrid. The creation of Medialab Madrid Archive is proposed as contribution to the history of transdisciplinary media art practice, legitimization of the media art professional, and to face the challenges of obsolescence and the preservation of the digital.
Building the Medialab Madrid archive as a contribution to transdisciplinary media art practices also involved a central duty to the processes for dissemination and transmission, which involved generating narratives aligned with the genesis of transdisciplinary media art. During the process of designing the database, a commitment to the transdisciplinary methodologies implemented and developed by Medialab Madrid had posed the complex task of designing a database. Its conceptualization and choice of terminology is related to the concept of the specific database that provides an international search engine that responds to transdisciplinary artist practices beyond media art. To do so, we started from the concept of design and research, then started the design of the tool in a co-creation narrative. Techniques such as card sorting could fulfill a double objective, improving on decision-making in the conceptual design stage, open card sorting, and the possibility of evaluating the content organization system, and a classification categories, closed card sorting, the creation of the database, the websites, and also its future inclusion as part of the Europeana and Wikimedia collections, has its main intention to contributing to the need for the dissemination and transmission, offering different levels of access, aiming at both broad academic audiences. The objective is to reach the collective memory and to understand the process fundamental for it, to become part of some right of the history of transdisciplinary practices, the history of contemporary art. Also, other tasks involved in the process of dissemination for society is the development of an educational program.
The main objective of this program, co-funded by Complutense University of Madrid, Polytechnic University of Madrid, University of Salamanca, and the Ministry of Science of Spain, is to promote scientific and research vocation in all fields, including humanities and social science, among students in the high school students through scientific technical heritage and the creative practice of digital art, and to increase the number of students who choose technical profile related to science to develop the professional careers, all under the common thread of urban sustainability and the fight against climate change. Among the actions included in the program are a workshop with content on scientific and technical heritage and its relationship with the value of environment education, a competition of creative group projects through digital art, development of interactive websites that reinforce educational knowledge in gamified way, a learning scenario for educational centers and an open day of research centers.
The key to this project lies on helping students understand the potential of using their creativity through art to carry out simple actions to favor life in a more sustainable city. The innovation consists in application of the project-based methodology in conjunction with all the agents involved, the use of the learning scenario tool developed by Europeana Education and Europeana SchoolNet to create effective educational lessons for the classroom, and inclusion of cutting-edge methodologies learned from different European projects. Moreover, the methodology of projects allows all the agents involved, secondary school teachers and researchers, to participate collaboratively in all the actions, resulting in a set of materials which guarantees success for the groups of students and teachers.
The Medialab Madrid initiative was pioneered in many aspects on the international level. From 2000 to 2006, the participants in the program created Solar Kitchen, so data visualization tool, a collocation process based on biological principles, used for the first time in Spain the Arduino hardware, or worked very closely with Lynn Marguerite, stepping deeper into the symbiogenesis concepts.
The Medialab Madrid archive responds to a duty with history of media art. The absence of media art practices in art history books and the apparent lack of institutional interest in transdisciplinary digital art and cultural means, for now, a certain lack of legitimization of this kind of artist practice. The creation of the Medialab Madrid archive is proposed as a contribution to the history of transdisciplinary media art practices.
The creation of new media art database needs the creation of new terms and the application of specific thesaurus.
The co-creation of digital art by the students from the material of digital heritage collection is key to the educational program. The educational program uses participative methodologies to involve all the stakeholders and to coordinate the co-creation of digital art by the students using the creativity from the digital heritage collection.
Finally, we would like to thank you very much for this time, the Europeana conference, and we would like to dedicate this video to the memory of Karin Ollesleger. We recently died, who I worked very closely along the years to make it all possible.
If you have any question, you can ask me anything in person during the Europeana conference, or send us an email to one of these addresses. Thank you very much.